Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. What did I say? Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe as you should. So basically in today's YouTube channel we're going to be talking about external validation. Yeah guys. So basically let's get into it. Number one, stop seeking external validation. Right. What I mean by this is stop seeking approval from others. That's the title of this one. The more you seek external validation from others and approval, the more you leave yourself at the mercy, and then the more you leave yourself vulnerable, yeah, and then the more you give yourself that permission. The minute you give people that permission for them to approve you, the more you lose your power and the more they're able to control you. What do I mean by control? Like control you by because it's more to do with like an emotion. So emotions sway here and there, right? So because yourself you're not confident, you don't know when to say no, if that makes sense. So it almost leads to like people pleasing. So you're instead of pleasing and validating yourself in the sense of, okay, no, look, I know my worth, I know who I am, I know what I like, what I don't like. If you don't like it, that's your own, and if you like it, good for you. The more you don't move from that perspective, the more you give yourself, is the more you're caged in a box for people to tell you when to come out and when to stay in. It's almost like you're losing your own power, and it's a thing where it's like, at first you won't realize this, but later on you will. And it's a thing where it's like, it's hard to come off it. Do you understand? But it's not that you can't, but it's hard at the time. So stop seeking external validation, like I said. Social media is a place where a lot of people seek external validation. This could be based on how to dress, based on how to look. This could be like, that's why a lot of people get swayed by BBL, not BBL, sorry, but like fillers and all that. It's not bad to get fillers and all that, don't get me wrong, but what I'm saying is that if you're going to do it for yourself, do it for yourself. If you're going to do it for like external validation, that's where the issue is at, because you're giving yourself permission, you're giving permission for other people to judge and to tell you what to do. Hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, so for external validation, detox from social media. That's my number one rule. Detox, completely come off it. I believe that social media allows you to seek external validation, because if you remember back in the days, a lot of people didn't seek external validation. There was no need to seek external validation, if that makes sense. So yeah guys, like, number one is detox from social media. Number two, build your confidence. Like when I say build your confidence, I'm talking about sit down with yourself, look in the mirror and tell yourself the things you don't like, because external validation stems from a place of insecurity. So it's either you're insecure about something that you're seeking the validation from other people to make you feel good. Oof. Let's repeat that. So it's an insecurity where you feel like you need to seek external validation for it to be valid, for you to feel good about yourself. That's just not how it should be. You should be able to look yourself in the mirror and be like, I'm that girl, period. You like me, don't like me, that's your own, period. You should be saying period every single time. You should be eating, be saying you ate every single time. Do you understand? So that's the shit that. Another thing would be stop people pleasing. People pleasing is such a thing where it's like, it's not an easy thing, because it's either you grew up with it, or like you're so scared of coming out of the box that other people have put you in, that you don't know what will happen because of the unknown, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense, because I feel like I'm onto something. Yeah. So that's literally what it is. So I believe that a lot of people are put in a box, and because they're put in that box, they feel like they're conditioned to be because they're put in that box by other people, not even by themselves. So they're conditioned to perform based on what other people tell them to do, if that makes sense. Like, because they're put in that box. So yeah, that's that. So people pleasing is such a difficult one to break, but it's a thing where it's like the more you say yes, the more people disrespect you in the process, and the less people respect you. But the more you say no, the more people respect you, and the more it comes to you not having not a lot of friends, but like it comes with you setting a boundary and you realizing that not everybody's gonna like that boundary, if that makes sense. And that's a good thing, because the people that love you would respect that boundary, period. Because if you respect yourself, why can't other people respect you? That's the shortest boundary is. Another thing would be list the things you're bad at. List the thing you're bad at. It also comes back to looking yourself in the mirror. If it's body issue, that's what I'm talking about. If it is, then look at yourself in the mirror. Look at the things that you feel like, okay, cool, these are things I don't like, these are things I like. I'm not saying you should go ahead and do and don't do it. My advice, don't do it. So because at the end of the day, if you do that, if you're not okay with it already and you do it, you're gonna be more insecure about it, if that makes sense. It's gonna continue. But if you are good with it and then you do it, then it probably might stop, but I don't know. Cool. So my main thing is, when it comes to like external validation and everything, it's literally listing the things that you think you're bad at and then working on it, if that makes sense. When it comes to the body thing, literally like look at yourself in the mirror and try, and I know it's a thing where it's like it's hard, but if it's like let's say your body, go to the gym continuously. Don't focus on nobody, just continuously go to the gym. Take your personal growth seriously, if that makes sense. Just go to the gym and focus on that continuously, like continuously, and slowly you see like yourself changing and how you feel about it to change. That's literally the best advice I can give you. Now when it comes to like bad things, like let's say your strengths and all that, like weakness and all that, sit down with yourself and list down the things that you're bad at, and then obviously from there try and work on it. Like take your personal growth as a priority, focus on that, even if that means for one full year or like 1 month. Not talking, not like talking to people, don't get me wrong, but like you're just hands on deck focusing on that. Do that. That will help you to not seek external validation, because it's a thing where it's like when you know you're good at something, you validate yourself, you say, yeah, I'm good at it, and it's a thing where it's like you be saying and like you don't even care about other people's opinion, because you're good within yourself, you're good. Like if I'm saying it's good, then it's definitely good. Do you get? That's the energy we need. That's the energy. Cool. Break the habit of asking for validation. Meaning like when you see something in your mind, you already know if it's good or not, right? Don't go ahead and seek for validation, right? Own it. If you feel like in your head, okay, cool, like you feel like it's not good, remove it. If you feel like it's good, you're unsure, right? Remove it. Because I believe that when you're like something, you wouldn't be unsure, you would know. So when you know, put that, this could be a dress, put that dress on, right? And rock it, period. Stop asking for validation, because it's not good. Obviously, yeah, like it happens like here and there, you'll be asking for it, but overdoing it is not good. Do you understand? Because it's a thing where it's like you're living it for other people to control you, if that makes sense. And imagine now you like a dress and you really like it, but you're unsure, right? And then you ask another person, oh, what about this dress? Do you like it? And then they're like, no. So it's a thing where it's like, but you liked it, but you're just not sure. You just needed that extra validation. So you now go ahead and remove it. And then that means that you continuously have to do that with all the dresses. Do you get where I'm going? Like, but when you have an outfit and you like it, and let's say somebody was to tell you, oh, I don't like that, it has nothing to do with you, because you like it. And who are they to tell you that they don't even like it? That's the sort of like vibe you be having, like that's the vibe you be moving with, period. So yeah guys, that's the end of this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as you should, and yeah, bye.